Hey everybody, we have a new president, a president-elect Biden, and the first woman, an African-American woman, as vice president. We should be all rejoicing on this. But let me tell you a little bit about what I feel why we have such a tremendous amount of people who has voted. It's due to the fact that mail-in ballots was allowed. That gave millions of people the opportunity to vote. So the coronavirus issue has historically changed the way Americans have the opportunity to vote. Now, many people say, oh, this is an incredible election. 75 million people were voted for Biden and 71 million people voted for Trump. But what they're missing is, because of the coronavirus, everyone had the opportunity to vote. I voted 3 weeks ago. I mailed in my ballot. I received an email indicating that my vote was accepted. This is how America should be. Everyone should have the opportunity to vote. Now, what did Trump tell his people? Don't trust the mail-in ballots. Don't trust it. It's going to be fraud. Okay? So his people didn't mail in their ballots. And state after state after state, like Pennsylvania, Milwaukee, Georgia, Denver, all that had mail-in ballots changed the way of the election. And it was 80% to 20% mail-in ballots that erased the Donald Trump leads. So in reality, him destroying or putting question about the mail-in ballot was the key that kicked his ass. So now they're going to fight and whine and cry and do all the things that they always do, that they have been doing for 4 years, denying reality. And I am so happy that the corruption of this administration is going to be over in 2 months. The country's still divided. However, with the new administration coming in, that's going to represent what America really looks like, is where my enthusiasm is about. So thank God that everyone had the opportunity to vote. I hope it continues this way from this day forward, where everyone will have the opportunity to vote. That means over 150 million Americans voted. And there's only 350 million Americans in the United States. So half the population, and probably 90% of the population that was able to vote, voted. Let's move forward. Trump has lost. Let him go back home and to his golf course and to New York's Attorney General that's going to be suing his butt off. But let's rejoice to the fact that African Americans in Philadelphia and Milwaukee, in Atlanta, said enough is enough. And another thing, Kappa brothers, fraternity brothers that went against our women, that went against their mothers, their wives, their daughters, and voted for Trump, shame on you. Shame on you. Especially fraternity brothers that have an AKA as the Vice President of the United States and you voted for Trump. It shows the issues of fraternity being uppity, chauvinistic, that we do not support our own women. Now, I know many of you guys did, but the ones that are blatantly off balance and voted for Trump, you need to reassess your value system. And for the hip hoppers like Ice Cube, 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, that went against their own people for money, you're going to have a reckoning. We see who you support. You support your wallet more than you support your people. So, again, congratulations to Biden and Harris for a well-earned campaign. Peace and love.